In this video, we'll walk through the settings screen in the Multiply app for Word of Life 51 Student Ministries. So you can see that I'm at the dashboard, the home screen, and what I'm going to do is just touch on the little gear down in the bottom right corner, which will take us into the settings screen. And I'm just going to walk through each of these items. First is name, and that is actually, obviously you probably wouldn't change your name, but maybe you would want to update a photo. And then you can also update country, and that will come into play more as we develop more of the languages for the app. The email is something that is set that you use when you set up the program, so that would be something that you wouldn't change. Your organization would be the name of the youth group or the church. That would be what you listed there, and of course, again, that is set up, and whatever that organization name is set. You can change your password at any time, and you can log out and log in, or if you want to do that. And then you'll notice under language, you've got English and Spanish. We'll continue to develop more languages as we develop our International Ministries app, and Teacher Source, which ties in with the app, and that's our development platform for delivering curriculum. Then you'll notice that it's got a nice little slider here that changes into a dark mode, which I really like, so we're just going to leave it in dark mode, but you can switch back and forth very easily. And then notifications. This is how you want to be notified. So you can either turn notifications on or off. I'm going to turn mine on. And then you can select you want to be notified 1 to 5 days before a specific event, and then specifically a time. Now I'm going to just set mine for 12 p.m. so I'll get that at 12 in the afternoon. So what this means is if you are responsible for in a youth meeting for one part of it, maybe you're teaching or doing worship or an icebreaker or something, and your email is connected to that and your name in the leadership team, you'll receive a notification through the system. So you can set that up to whatever your desire is there. Invitations is when you set up the program. This is where you would actually go to receive an invitation to a leadership team. And then lastly, or not lastly, but switching organization. Notice I have several organizations. What this would be is something you could use if you had maybe a junior high or senior high youth group, or maybe you had multi-site church ministry, where you would want, or one church I know of that we work with has a 7th and 8th, a 9th and 10th, 11th and 12th, different groups that meet at they meet at the same time, but they have distinct leadership teams for each of those. You can set that up however you want and make those different organizations to consolidate. But if you're maybe the youth pastor over those, you can be a member of each of those. So it's really simple. You just go ahead, and I'm just going to switch to this church right here, to First Church of Schroon Lake. And then you're going to see, okay, there are the students, and there's the leadership team. And now I'm going to come back, and I'm going to go back and switch to Test Church again. And again, it's very quick. And you'll notice, oh look, a different group of teenagers and a different group of leaders. So again, that is a very easy, quick step that you can make to make those changes. Help is a way for you to connect to the local church help desk for the Multiply app, and also gets you to our knowledge base for help stuff and tutorials. And then contact is a way that you can submit a help ticket to our customer service so we can connect back with you. Maybe you're having an issue, or maybe you notice something that that you'd like to make us aware in the app. That is where you would do that. And then of course the app version will just tell you what app version you're using, and this is helpful when we're working with you on the phone, wondering if you've got the latest update. That's where you would find that information. So there you have it. That is the settings screen.